மிகவும் அரிதான இது 2001 இலக்கம் 2025 இது பூரண சூரிய கிரகண பாதை. இலங்கை இல்லை. சிவப்பு நிறம் கங்கணம், நீல நிறம் பூரணம். முன்னர் ஒரு முறை 2010 ஜனவரி 5 நடைபெற்றது. பின்னர் இது 2021 இலக்கம் 2040 வரை உள்ளது. இது 2031. இது ஒரு யோகி. ஆனபடி 2019 நாங்கள் அதே மாதிரியான கங்கண கிரகணத்தை பிரகாசத்துடன் இது போன்று பார்க்கலாம். இங்கே ஒரு சில பிரதேசத்தில் மட்டும் கங்கண கிரகணம் தென்படும். ஏனைய பிரதேசத்தில் பகுதி சூரிய கிரகமே கங்கண சூரியகிரகணம் தென்படும். இப்போ இலங்கையில் குறிப்பாக யாழ்ப்பாணத்தில் பகுதி கிரகணம் காலை 8-9 மணிக்கு ஆரம்பித்து கங்கண நேரம் முடிவடையும். அதாவது 3 நிமிடம் 8 செகண்ட் மாத்திரமே கங்கண சூரியகிரகணத்தை பார்க்க முடியும். மொத்த பயன்படுத்தி சூரிய ஒளிக்கட்டை கொண்டு துணி போன்ற மெல்லிய பொருட்களை தேய்க்கலாம். இந்த அலைவெளியில் அப்போது சூரிய கிரகணத்தை பாதுகாப்பான அமெரிக்காவின் மிகவும் பொருத்தமானது என்னென்றால் இந்த கண்ணாடிகளா இருக்கும் 5000 அதாவது 500 2000 இதற்கு சிறிய நடத்தி அதிலிருந்து மாணவர்களை யாழ்ப்பாண அவதானிப்பு முகாம்
Good morning to all of you. I am Professor Chandana Jaratna from the Astronomy and Space Science Unit of Professor Ravirajan and his team. So we thank the Jaffna University for this wonderful arrangement. Now you can see මහිතන්නේ වලාකුළුනේ වැහි 11 වෙනකොට ඒ නිසා ඔබට දැන් පේනවා පටන් ගන්නවා ඉත
சூரிய கிரகணத்தை நீங்கள் பார்க்கக்கூடியதாக இருக்கும். அது மேலிருந்து நீங்கள் மறைத்து கொண்டு வருவதை உங்களுக்கு தெரியும்.
ඊට ෂාප් වෙන්න එපේ. ඔව්. අපිට ඩයිකඩයිගේ ෂාප් වෙන්න. ඔව්. ඒක අර අදින වත් මේක කරලා ඒක ඇවිල්ලා ප්‍රෙෂර් සිස්ටම් ඉන්ඩිකේට් තියලා තියෙන ඒක තමයි කරන්නේ. ඒක වෙනස් කරනවා. එතනින් බලන්න පුළුවන් ඒක කරගත්ත පුළුවන් ලස්සන ඒක හරි ලස්සනයි ඒක වෙන්න කලින් ආයි ෆීඩ් එකක් දෙනවනේ ඔතන කරලා පෙන්නන්න පුළුවන් ඉස්සර ඔය ඒක හරියන ඇල්ෆා ෆීල්ඩ් එක ඔගෙන් තමයි ලෝකෙම රිසර්ච් එක ගන්නේ අපි අර මොනොක්‍රෝම් දාලා තියෙන එළියට ඇල්ලේ closer there. You can see some red color. This is interesting. It was 1 million telescope. The distance. Yes. So this is only that on the sun is about 8 minutes and 8.5 minutes away. Light minutes. Away from sun will come here 8 and.
Kirti Tenakon, Chairman Research and Development Committee. Professor Ajit D. Silva, Member Research and Development Committee, Ms. Dr. Mitch, National Astronomy Olympiad, Russia, Professor Chandana Jayaratna, Chairman Examination Committee, Competent Authority, University of Jaffna, Mr. Chintaka Lokuhetty, Professor Ravi Rajan, Coordinator for Annular Solar, Chairman Logistics. All welcome you all to this rare event for this decade 2019 to deliver the welcome address. Okay.
Thank you very much, Dr. Pavodaran, Chairman, Dissemination Committee. Welcome to you all. It is my great pleasure to invite rare events, and then last time actually this ground actually you all know that because now you can see that his moon is actually obstructing the sun, and then technology officers in all over the island, science and technology officers, you know them, the Vidasa Center, science and technology officers is here. So they really help.
Satellites and rocket in there, one of the ancient astronomers. And come up with so mathematicians are working there. So today the children assembling here, one day you will be, ladies and gentlemen, when after Subramanian Chandrasekhar was given a Nobel Prize, he was invited to India by Indira Gandhi. Then everyone thought because he was in Chicago, he found this discovery. Then any piston working? Any combustion working? Is anybody servicing? Any roads there? How is happened? Exactly.
அதிகாரம் ஒன்று தவறவிடப்பட்டிருந்தால் தயவு செய்து இங்கே பாதுகாப்பு கடமையில் ஈடுபட்டிருக்கின்ற மிஷன் பாதுகாப்பு உத்தியர்களை நாடவும்.
It was written during
You are right, I said. A lot of people thought that definitely heart-touching incident was badly disabled by a stroke. I came all this way.
I mean, we also get the same data from here. Let me explain. Hey, something has to help us. So fine. So you were going to help us. Keep all this.
Don't look at the sun more than 3 minutes. Ultraviolet radiation, you know.
Oi. Oi.
Behind this heart.
dark. Won't get dark. It will not get dark. Beautiful. I'm University of West Georgia. Text me or call me, yeah? Okay, sir. Yeah, water bottle is okay, but not right now. You're not hurrying. Okay, so I am Dr. Javier Haspen from the University of West Georgia in Georgia, United States. And today we are doing experiments. We have two kinds of telescopes to measure the effect of the eclipse, the effect of the light reaching the earth from the moon eclipsing the sun. Today we have two kinds of telescopes. One is a regular optical telescope with a solar filter. And this one here is a telescope that only lets a particular wavelength of light through to be able to study prominences of the sun. So now, each telescope has a CCD camera. So it took our trip to Sri Lanka was 24 hours to get here. But yesterday we spent all day setting this up, and this morning we spent a couple of hours bringing it out and setting it up. So that's the reason why we did all this. But over there we have the CCD cameras, and the information is sent to the computer. We save the data, and then we're going to analyze it later. But as you can see, the eclipse of the sun, the full eclipse, there is no such thing as a full eclipse today. Today it's called an annular eclipse because the sun doesn't disappear fully. But you can see something it's not usually seen all the time. It's called the diamond ring effect. Maybe once a year you can see that. And the reason for that is because the shadow of the moon doesn't reach the earth. That's because when the moon goes around the earth, its distance changes. Once a year, the distance is the longest and the shadow doesn't reach, then you see this effect. So today you are very lucky because it doesn't happen all the time. And it's good for all Sri Lanka. Now my friend here, he will explain, this is Professor Da Silva, he will explain the other kinds of measurements. My name is Javier Haspen, Dr. Javier Haspen, Physics Department, University of West Georgia. Oh, you have a card? Oh wait, you have a card with you? No? We can give it. Hello, my name is Ajit De Silva. I'm also from University of West Georgia. As he mentioned, we came a couple of days ago and set up those telescope, and in addition to that, I want to show you a couple of things. So here we are working on the sun spectrum, and we're measuring with these optical fibers the sun spectrum. We're recording this because the reason is that we can determine how many UV, visible and IR we are reducing, or what the change of the spectrum over the solar eclipse. So then we also measuring the ozone. So you might know about the ozone layer, upper atmosphere, but we are measuring today the surface ozone. Surface ozone is an air pollutant. So we don't need those ozone here in the air we breathe. So we can do some experiments and figure out, what is the ozone, how ozone react to UV. It is well known that ozone was produced by photochemical reaction by the UV light. So we want to make sure, what is that reactions and how they affect our lives. So we are doing those experiments here. Thank you very much.
Sajivan Nalin, Vinodini Vijayasagaram, Lambodaran.
இந்த நேரத்தில் இதில் பங்கு கொண்டு அத்துடன் கருத்துக்களை முன்வைக்கிறதுக்கு எனக்கு கிடைச்ச சந்தர்ப்பத்தை பற்றி நான் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகின்றேன்.